ago, you know, we'd have lost that 12-point advantage that Barcelona had, and Real Madrid would have clawed their way back into the championship race. And now suddenly it's down to this, and it's winner to sit back and watch the action. There's going to be goals in this one for sure.
And the chance to enhance their already glowing reputations. There is Messi to Xavi. Barcelona trying to get the league over with in the opening half minute of the game. I mean, it's Catalonia against the rest of Spain. That's the way they feel around here. It's looking like Yorkie half clears. Here is Lionel Messi. Is this the stage for the wonderful little Argentinian player tonight? We've had the best player in this game over the last 100 years or so. Messi is right up there with the Cruyffs and the Ronaldinhos as he tries to find tooth. Messi taken down. Remember the approach at the new Camp earlier in the season in Ramos' first game in charge was to basically take it in turns to have a hack at Lionel Messi.
So there's a couple of late goals, but it was never tuck, it was touch and go.
Iniesta. Now Messi tries to get it onto that magic wand of a left foot. Eto'o, lovely touch for Messi. You can see where that ball was going. Alves, the right back becomes a right winger, tries to cut it to the far post. Not for Barcelona, they really like this tight, short passing game. Now Iniesta. Messi holds off Osama Diarra. Takes 3 to tango with it, but they do their job.
Well, if they can crowd him out 2s and 3s, that'll make it a lot more difficult for Lionel Messi to function. There was a couple of little tugs of his shirt and looks a little bit. It's just he's a big figure as well when it comes to set plays. He's on
Flag
time.
is down, but Casillas is acting as sleeper keeper. He's caught by Messi. Casillas is down, and well, the referee has called play back anyway. Messi can believe his luck.
Look right back, Sergio Ramos plays him on. That's why the linesman gets this right. Out comes sweeper keeper, sliced it. Messi can't stop because of his momentum, slides, hits Casillas, and the referee then blows the whistle for the free kick.
His 24th goal of the season. Now can Barca bounce back? It's Xavi. Henry, drawn 1. Taken 52 out of 54 points. That is league title 4. Here is Henry. Can he bounce back for Barca? Oh, yes he can!
Well, 3 times in the last 5 minutes he's broke clear. They haven't picked him up, and you can see he's getting loads of space, and this game has been blown wide open again. Great way to respond, Sergio Ramos, 18th league goal this season, and his I think it's his 25th goal in total this match. We've got onside,
precision pass, precision run, perfect finish.
It is, and it's Gabriel Heinze in the left back slot who plays him onside. Great goal, wonderful goal. What about the pass for Messi as well?
Thierry Henry scores on vital by Alves, who leads the charge. Messi, wonderfully disguised pass. Messi to make it 3-1, but well, brilliant block by Casillas.
Still play.
Well, Messi's holding it up. We have an injury inside the half.
That's Henry falling. You can see there he was hit by. Now, could he not have scored that for a tapping in the far post, Messi?
Guardiola actually made his debut for Barcelona as a player 20 years ago to the day. Lionel Messi, you get the impression he's in the mood tonight. Oh, wonderful. Watch the ball, don't watch the eyes. Tight and finely to Xavi. Now Messi is drifted in from the wing, wide to the far post. It's over the head of PK, the retrieve by Lionel Messi. Excellent time for Xavi. Eto'o. Barca edging the possession, edging the goals. Huge gap now in the league. Messi catching if he can. Perfect pass. Oh! wanted again to make it the perfect goal.
But the passing and movement's brilliant, Rob. Absolutely fabulous. They're cutting up this Barcelona defence so easy. 1-2 there, I thought he should have shot. But then he passed it back to Messi to try and make sure they're Xavi in. Great goalkeeper from Casillas. It could be 3 or 4-1 to Barcelona.
In the centre of midfield.
Yeah, great.
Xavi. Messi's made a brilliant run. Messi controls. There are several options. He went for the wonder goal. Oh, the man's a magician.
Hard to get the ball. Frustration probably going in. Look at this. He wants to take it from the right position, the referee. Messi on the ball. Here they go directly for goal, and here they go again. It's Iniesta on the ball. Finds Henry wide left.
Messi. Well, gets it back, plays a 1-2 with the defender, and it went for the elements of surprise.
Not so good on his right foot, but again, the number of chances they're creating, Rob. The ease with which they get through this Real Madrid defence is frightening.
There's a phantom whistle there, put the defender off, and Cannavaro comes across. To soothe the situation.
Pressing's been very good from both sides up front, Rob. You know, you can't rest on the laws, and he's in.
Oh, you got. This could be a killer goal. Lionel Messi takes his time and walks it in. Start shining the trophy now. The league may well be Barcelona's. The maestro Messi has scored another wonder goal.
I was just talking about getting caught in possession, and bang, they did it 2 or 3 times previous. They've done it again. Messi is the one person you do not want to pick the ball up there. And he goes through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's the art of compensation. It's won back by Xavi. One-on-one, head up. Thank you very much. No chance at all. Superb pressing from Xavi. And what a superb finish this is. Unbelievable stuff. That's as good as 35 minutes away from home as I've seen from Barcelona this season. They could have been 6-1 up, Rob.
There is a phrase, isn't there? He's the last man in the world you want to give something to. He is literally the last man in the world, on the planet, that you give a ball like that to. The house Barca have the advantage. Now Samuel Eto'o hasn't got his name on the score sheet.
He's made 3 or 4 brilliant saves so far, but they still find themselves 3-1 down.
Messi, humiliated in front of their own supporters. And indeed the watching world.
It's like an exhibition match at the moment. The way they're playing Barcelona, it's fantastic stuff.
Perfectly stopped by Piqué. He's up there for man of the match, the tall centre-half.
And the centre-halves win it. They seem to anticipate and get the sack.
At the knee camp. And they humiliated Sevilla. Jimenez, the coach, shrugged his shoulders, held
You know, that's Iniesta and Dani Alves winning the ball back again. Everybody seems to be doing their job so well.
alter their style, home or away. Lionel Messi. Messi taken down off the ball by Marcelo.
Fed the ball in, was looking for the return pass, was taken out.
One thing that is different about Messi compared to some other players of similar status and skills is that he never gets up and complains. Just stirs his assailant in the eye and bounces back up like a wheel. Iniesta to Xavi. Iniesta to Messi to Xavi. Supporters who started the day hopeful that they could close the gap on the league leaders are now rather despondent, almost turning on their team. In La Liga since he took over, that was against Barcelona, his debut night. Could be counted, they've rather disappeared tonight, and also, of course, Beauty has an ankle problem. Here's a man who's fit and fresh, Lionel Messi. 3 obstacles in his way, around Metzelder. Can he beat the keeper? Oh, he almost did. You can't criticise him for going solo, it's a joy to watch.
Well, he skipped past Metzelder in the box, he looked up to see if anybody was there, and there should be somebody coming in the box. Watch it here, no one supports him, and that's why he goes for goal from the tight angle. and Henry's trying to get on the penalty spot, but the support's too little, too late. He just makes Witzel look silly.
Messi, when he came over through the Barcelona system, we've had 6 players: Valdez, Puyol, PK, Xavi, Iniesta.
He really anticipated well. The referee got in the way twice. He wastes play on there. I think he get back into a vote. This game's wide open for more goals.
Henry, who's hunting for a hat-trick. Messi. He's screaming from on this far near side of the field. Alves would like to join it. Alves to Etu. Etu to Messi.
He should have scored.
He'll be so angry that he's not on the score sheet yet. Messi. A programme from 1951, an antique vintage programme from the day that Real Madrid beat Barca 4-1. It didn't go down well. It's surprising Laporta just turns around and gives him today's programme. Scoreline 4-2. Open coverage and a cracking game. Lionel Messi takes on 4 defenders, slips it into Iniesta.
Not too many complaints.
Messi. Alves. Timmy Floyd said that it's like 2 sets of schoolboys playing on the schoolyard. Messi. Xavi. Dances with defenders. Lionel Messi. It's humiliating for Real Madrid. It's heaven for Barcelona. 5-2. A genius at work.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's Iniesta or Xavi or Messi or whoever it is, Henry. They're playing this simple passing movement, and they've just dissected this Real Madrid defence and made them look so ordinary. Look at the pass. Trying to step up Gabriel Heinze. He's not offside. Keeps his composure, Messi, and he does what he does best. And that's 36 goals for the season for Lionel Messi. Unbelievable stuff. Quality from Xavi and a fabulous finish from the little man. 36 goals, 23 in the league. Just incredible.
6 goals in 4 matches against Real Madrid.
Neto wants a goal, Rob. He's desperate for a goal. He's having a personal battle.
I need another thesaurus, Jerry. I'm running out of words.
They've just been so good, it's untrue. You can't fault them. So many big performances from so many players. And it's going to be another field fit to get results. To get a 0-0 result is a great result for Chelsea. 7-point lead for Barcelona with 4 matches. Great ball.
Samuel Eto'o. Barca looking for a 6th. Only half stopped, it is 6. Just what can you say? Even PK is getting on the score sheet. His first ever league goal for Barcelona, and it is their 6th, I repeat, 6th goal at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid.
But really, Barcelona's been playing fantastic football. He's just onside here, Samuel Eto'o. Far post, picks him out, gets a touch on it, saved by the keeper, but not at the second attempt.
It's the first time that either of these clubs have scored 6 goals away from home in El Gran Clásico. Best away win was the Barca 5-0 success in '74.
Shout to Gabriel Heinze, he does, and he's passed him.
He skips past the Argentinian. Rojan fires it across, and Messi just trying to help it on its way. Trying to apply the touch of his hat-trick.
It's a clever little ball in. Clever play from Bojan.
Messi, Eto'o, so desperately wants to score.
It's all over, Rob.
It's all over on the night. It's possibly all over for the season as well. What can you say about Barcelona? Dream team, perfect team. Pep Guardiola is creating a monster, an all-encompassing monster that have driven all over Real Madrid. They steamrolled them on the